Hey, Hickok here, Hickok 45. You know me, right? I know you all. So we haven't been putting up much on the Patreon in terms of some behind the scenes stuff. Well, a little bit. Just thought we would, we're just wrapping up from a video and thought we would talk to you a little bit. Been comparing some FN polymer, all three of the main guns they have out here. We just shot up the world here with these firearms, and I was just reloading my magazine with hollow points here with my carry ammo. Not that I carry the FN much, but I do have it. I like the FN 509, and let's see, one of them was mine. Where is it? The standard size, you know, the first one that came out, and I actually keep that fairly accessible in a safe. But I can push button and get in, and I have a loaded mag in it, and I also keep a 24 round. So, you know, just it's kind of a why not, because it's one of the handguns. I also have some other handguns I can get to pretty quickly, or shotguns and safes, but you know, it's just one of them because I love the way it feels, and it shoots and everything. Now I'm in love with not the compact, but the mid-size model, and I might trade the full size for mid-size. I'm not sure, but anyway, I keep a couple of mags loaded, and appreciate you all watching and being patrons, and try to do a little bit better about behind the scenes stuff, right, John?
That is correct.
John agrees. Try to give you sneak previews on things, and in fact, I don't know when this will go up. Well, probably soon. You got a sneak preview going on the Glock 43X right now. Only you folks have access to that for several days. You know, I'll try to do that occasionally. If the video is ready and I get it uploaded, you know, go ahead and get description, all that kind of stuff you do to finalize them. Try to do that more often, maybe. So show you some stupid stuff behind the scenes. You know what, we noticed too that I forgot to shoot one of the 2 liters. You want me to shoot it for you all? Which one should I choose, John?
Let's see. What do we got? What are our options here? We got that empty green one down there on the ground.
No, I mean which gun, which firearm?
Oh, they're talking about which 2 liter to
well,
shoot.
since we'll be sending this mid-size back, maybe I'll take a shot with it. How's it? Okay.
Let's say you should make them all, man. Just shoot the Glock.
Yeah, that's right. Just get the Glock 19 out. All right, let's finish them all. Can you believe it? I left I left the pots there. I might shoot one of those. All right. I didn't even shoot that Kentucky 2 liter. Got it. Let's shoot one of the pots. Let's smoke it. How's this? Since I might miss, let's just get close. All right. Get that round.
And for the people at home, I know you saw my earmuffs on the table. I did hold my ears.
That's right. He was holding his ear. I told him if I shot, it'd just be one shot.
Yeah, I did the one-handed trick with the wrap around the top of the head.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
It kind of works. It's not the best. But
yeah, you can sort of.
Yeah, well, I go over the top.
Plus, if you,
I hit with my arm like that, and then.
Plus, if you turn, you have your head turned away, the ear turned away from it. You know.
Yeah, it makes some difference. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say? So yeah, we've been having fun with these FNs. Some of you probably have one. What do you think of yours? I do like them. I do. This is look at this, sacrilegious. Here I'm emptying magazines after the video, which means what? I didn't empty it the proper way with the firearm, right? But we had a lot of them loaded in it, and you know, don't want to shoot too much. It's bad for you.
I have a feeling that these rounds will probably be shot at some point.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
That's the theory.
I tend to agree. So I got my home defense mags loaded, and to get the right mags with the guns before we send them back. The tactical model we looked at again, just briefly, and Again, wasn't the one we had before? It was Desert Tan or something, wasn't it? Flat Dark Earth.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost know it was, and I like the black better, I think. But that's pretty neat. So you can watch for that video. Now this one will be a little while before it's posted. We'll probably wait till we post. We'll post the mid-size. That's a new gun, just out recently. So we'll be posting that one first. And with this video we just finished, we were just kind of showing all three and the differences, between them. Somebody's thinking about, 509. Maybe help out, choice making there on that. But of course we got long mags now available. Kind of nice pistols. If you haven't tried these, I would, as I mentioned in the videos, quite often I guess, is get to a range, try one of these out. If you're in the market, because you know how that goes. We don't sometimes know we're in the market for something, do we, John?
I always do. Yeah.
I mean, how many times have you been at a gun show or a gun shop and you see something? Oh man, yeah, maybe I am in the market for that. you don't realize it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, to be honest, a lot of times I go to gun shows expecting to be told what I'm in the market for.
Yeah, that's right.
I go with no expectations. I just expect to find something, but sometimes I don't.
Oh, I know, impulse.
Yeah.
Well, I'm that way with. Go to Tulsa, the gun show. I may not have anything I'm looking for, but often I come back with something. Because there's so many choices. It's just we folks that are, and most of you probably in this category, you really like firearms. That's my guess. How's that for a brainstorm? You probably really like firearms. And so with so many choices out there, and so many cool guns, you're going to find, need I tell you, something you like, right?
Sometimes the opposite. Have you ever had this experience where you have the hots for a specific gun and you go maybe to a gun show or something looking for that very thing? You're like, I have to get one of these. Right. And then you find one that's like, okay, this is a good example. This is a fair, it's like down to the time, like if you're going to get it, this is the time to buy it. And you're looking it over and you're like, maybe I didn't want this one as much as I thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you really get it in your hand, you're just like, maybe I'm not as excited about it.
That's right. It comes down to forking over the bucks for it, and you hold it. And exactly.
Yeah, when it comes down to brass tacks, sometimes you're like, maybe I don't want it as bad as I thought.
That's right, because it can, most often, it keeps you from buying some other gun you might want. So
exactly.
Most people can't just go, well, I'll buy one of those. I think I'll buy one of those tomorrow.
Right.
So you have to kind of plan.
Because there's that thing where it's like, let's see, if I spend this much money, if I just put a little more, I could get this other gun that's even more special, or I could get 2 or 3 guns for that money or whatever.
Exactly. Because all of them are tempting, right? All of them are tempting almost. Well, not all of them, but if you went to any really good gun show, there are going to be, 10 guns that will entice you. It's that simple.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't mind having, but you're not driven. You're
right.
to have them. I always try to think ahead, and I try to. It's kind of like playing anything. Whether you're an actor, whether you're like you're going out on stage to do the play, or play a ball game, as they advise you to do, is to, I forget what they call it now, but that was becoming popular when I was playing college basketball too. To envision yourself doing things ahead of time, and doing it well, and succeeding, and hitting the shots and getting the rebounds. Just visualize that happening, that kind of thing. So I try to think about, okay, now if I bought that gun, what am I going to do with it? I would take it home. I would try. Would I shoot it much? Would I shoot it enough to justify what it costs? What kind of ammo am I going to use? It's going to be pretty expensive to shoot. What am I going to do with it exactly? Is that something I would say it's kind of pricey? That's something I would shoot pretty often. Am I really going to like that after I've had it for a month as much as I do now? And, kind of try to jump into the future on that firearm, which is good for anything.
Yeah.
You're shopping for cars or whatever.
Right. It's like with my mini Uzi. When I bought that, people might have seen the video on it. I bought I can't remember who made it now. It wasn't a real IMI. It was that other company that made a bunch of them at a certain
Up
time.
in Louisville, was that one of those?
I think
the
so.
Thunder Smalls group.
Yeah, they did regular
Some
Uzis
Group
too.
Industries.
That's it. Yeah.
yeah.
It was nice gun. Not as good as the IMI, but
Yeah.
but it was just like it was a mini Uzi, but it had, of course, semi-automatic and had the long barrel.
Right.
And I was so excited when I found that, and I was just like, whatever I have to do, I'm buying this gun. And I did. I bought it. I slobbered over that thing for weeks, like, oh, I can't believe I have this. This is so neat.
Yeah.
You know. And I would take the barrel totally out of it, you know,
Yeah.
so it's kind of looked like the real thing because it has a stupid long barrel.
Right.
And I was so excited about it. I loved it. And when I shot it, it shot well, and it was fun to shoot. And I was like, oh, this is the greatest gun ever. I love this thing. But then it was like this, something just clicked, and I was like, it's not the real thing. You know,
Yeah.
It's not a real mini Uzi. And it just
Right.
kind of, and then it started bugging me
Right.
that it wasn't real.
Wasn't
and it's just
real.
like I turned on it, you know, and I was like, I just got rid of it.
That happens.
Yeah.
You have to own some things to really to know sometimes.
Yeah.
But, I was the same way back in the early days. I was usually dating a different supermodel, every week. And
Nobody believes that.
yeah, they do, right? And just get tired of them, and get another one. But
Yeah. What is a supermodel exactly? Is that like a model with superpowers?
yeah, some of them have superpowers.
strength.
They look like they have superpowers, don't they? Yeah,
I guess
they
in a
do.
sort of way they do.
I guess we'll let them go and clean up our mess and upload, not to the computer, not upload to YouTube. We
Yeah.
obviously, y'all that do this know you do a video and you gotta get it off the camera. That takes a while sometimes. If we do 2 or 3 videos, sometimes it takes like 30 minutes just
Yeah.
moving from the camera to the computer.
Yeah.
And then moving it to a flash drive so you can take it home and render it or whatever we did. There's a lot of moving stuff around, isn't it?
Put it into the interweb
That's right.
universe.
And then
What if-
uploading it into the interweb universe.
What if the internet is the actual reality, and then what we think is reality, the internet is actually looking at us? What if it's reversed?
Could be. What's real? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm not real. But yeah, I don't know what else to gab about. We enjoy what we do, and we appreciate you all watching and being patrons. Even though you can be a patron pretty cheaply on our Patreon page, we appreciate y'all doing it, and we try to get you some stuff up there, and whatever it is. Maybe we'll start doing dances or something.
No.
No. I don't know if you saw it. I took them on a walk the other day. I put that up.
Yeah.
With my other camera, my little one. I went over, took them to the. Didn't I? I took you all to the rock quarry.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool
I
place.
showed them where we used to sit and you sit and carve, and showed them the rock quarry. You can't even get down in there. Another tree has fallen, and
Yeah.
it's just different. But
Yeah, I noticed that all the footprints and stuff.
footprints.
Yeah,
going
all
on
the people he took over there.
Oh yeah. Because there's hundreds of them, thousands. Well, a couple thousand at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Really tore up the trail.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you all go and wrap all this up. But appreciate your support and appreciate you watching.
Yeah, thanks. See you guys later.
Life is good.